Hi, happy planners. It's Kim from Memories in Time. I am back. I've had a very long absence. I will share as I'm working a little about the absence that I've had and the reason behind that. And I do want to say thank you to all of you who support me and who have been here and sent me messages, cards, prayers. Thank you so very much. I'm going to just jump right in, and as I said, I'll talk a little while I'm going about why I've been absent from both my YouTube channel and sporadically absent from my Instagram. So I had been working toward getting 2020 off to a great start, and I had planners lined up here by my desk. That was going to be my 2020 lineup, and I had chosen one of the notes, the happy notes, the sparkle confetti, when kindness is free, sprinkle that stuff everywhere. I had originally thought this was going to be my setup for my social media planner, and I may still come back to it. I'm not sure. I may still come back to it. So I'm still just trying to make decisions. But in the meantime, for today, Sunday, February 16th, 2020, I have decided that I am going to use this Have Note, I Am a Happy Planner, which has lined sheets, notes, and it is this beautiful turquoise color and this pretty yellow. And so I've decided this is what I'm going to use for now. My mind may change. And I've pulled some washi, some scalloped washi. This is Happy Planner washi. That all came from Walmart back around the time there was that back to school. And all of the washi was at Walmart. And I love these. Love, love, love these. So I've pulled these because I feel like they match. And I am using stickers from the very first Be Happy box. I was lucky enough. I saw that somebody had these in one of the groups, and I made an offer and she accepted, and they had never been used. I mean, nothing was missing from it, so I was excited about that. And so I'm planning on using these because they have that same beautiful turquoise color. And so what I've done, and I'm just going to check my frame here. Again, I'm way out of practice on this, so if I do go off frame, I apologize. What I did is I just counted up how many lines I had, and this is different for me using a lined note for planner, but I think I'm gonna like it. So I counted, and there were 8 boxes, and so all I did was just put a little pencil mark, which I erased, and then I used this beautiful little chunky pen. It's just a little chunky pen. I used this one and just a straight edge ruler to draw the black line to separate, and then I used this pen. I've not even had time to practice any handwriting, so this is just my handwriting. I didn't try to have it do anything super cute. It was just my handwriting. And I decided I am not going to put washi down the spine for this particular week. I'm going to leave it as is, and as I go I will make decisions about where the washi is going to go. And I do need to pull out, just in case I need this little, it is actually a piercing tool. It's a close to my heart piercing tool, and the other one that I usually use in my videos, I have a little to-go bag packed, and it's in there. My tweezers are in there, so hopefully I'm going to be able to make this. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. And so as I start just decorating a little, I do want to share with you guys why I have not been on Instagram. I'm not Instagram, YouTube. My life got really crazy busy. You guys know that back in June I lost my Prancer, who was like my child, the love of my life, you know. And so I was recouping from that, throwing myself back in my work, And then it just got crazy. It got crazy busy. It got crazy hectic. In November, on November 16th, I was scheduled to go to New Orleans for a new grantee orientation on the 17th of November. My favorite aunt on my mom's side of the family had what we thought was a stroke. It ended up being a seizure and was admitted to the hospital ICU. 2 days later, on November 18th, one of my mom's other sister's husband, my uncle, passed. That started a chain of events. On November 18th, then the next death was on December 12th. The next death was on December 30th. And then out of nowhere, my uncle who raised me, he was the second dad to me, had a massive heart attack and passed. And today is 7 weeks of his passing, and so my life has been very difficult. And I moved back into my childhood home with my aunt, and I am working about 85% of the time from home, and I'm staying with my granny during the day. I'm only actually at my house for a few minutes a day, and then I go to my aunt's, and I'm actually at my house right now, and that's wonderful. So I've been trying to decide if I'm going to even do planning videos. I miss it. It was my sanity, my mental health. I do miss it, and so I'm just going to give it a shot and see what happens. But I did want to explain to everyone why I have been missing and exactly what all has happened. And like I said, lots of you guys, if you follow me on Instagram as well, you've seen me post little things about that, and so you know. If you do not follow me on Instagram, then I just want to let you know what has been happening there on that front. And so I am loving, of course you know me, I have to have flowers. And just a little FYI, you guys absolutely know that the new bloom box, those florals are just gorgeous in that bloom box. I think I'm going to put this, I just want to anchor down here, so I think I'm going to put this down on the bottom as an anchor. Just to anchor that way there's that good color. And then, and I don't want this to be like overly decorated. I feel like I've been trying to somewhat keep up with at least my big work planner, but I'm not going to lie to you. I have been so just, and I don't really know that depressed is the word, which obviously I feel like I am depressed, not in a way that I will harm myself. My mental health is extremely important to me, and I work in mental health with sexual assault, domestic violence, and so, but just losing so many people in such a short amount of time, and 3 of the 4 I was extremely close to. One, my cousin that passed on December 12th, and that was rather suddenly as well. He was just 9 months older than me, and he, if you guys watch my posts on Instagram, he is the adopted father of my cousin Anthony Hitchens, who plays for the Kansas City Chiefs, who actually, Kansas City Chiefs, go Chiefs, Chiefs Kingdom, won the Super Bowl this year. And so that was something good that came, that we have been very excited about. And we were happy for Anthony and Ashley and baby Ava, and all of Anthony's brothers and sister-in-laws, and my cousin Amy, and I know my cousin Brad in heaven, Jesus let him have a Super Bowl party in heaven that Sunday. I know. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put one more down here just to anchor that in. And so that's just a little about what I've been dealing with. And my aunt that passed, you remember I said that she was my favorite on my mother's side. She was, oh, Jesus, that was just, she had the really bad seizure, and she was really sick, but none of us were expecting her to actually pass. And so that was really difficult for us. I almost feel like, and I am going, well, maybe I'm not going to need some tweezers. I really don't want to let that cutie patootie go, but do I want to do that? I don't know that I want to do that. I'm just going to hang on to it. I'm going to put it back on my hand and hang on to it. And so this is going to be social media. And so what I'm thinking about doing, I'm just going to, I don't really know that I'm going to use any other quote because I've got this Happy Plans, Happy Life. And it's got those beautiful florals. I would give anything if these watercolor florals would come back. If the designers for Happy Planner would bring these back. Love, love, love. Love, love, love them. So I think I'm just looking here at what maybe I really want to stay true and just use this book. Here we go. I really just want to stay true and use this book for this cute little spread. As I said, I'm trying to wean myself back into planning, and I'm just double checking to make sure there's no more little. So I'm going to use these flags. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to alternate and I think I'm going to turn them sideways. And all I'm going to do here is just an Instagram. Because whatever I post on my Instagram automatically shares to my social media, my Facebook page, my Memories in Time Facebook page, Plan With Me Memories in Time. And there will be a link for that down below, if that's something you're interested in checking out. And with the passing of my uncle, because my brother just got married in October, and remember, now I saw my parents every day. I don't want anyone to feel like my parents just gave me away. My parents did not give me away. I saw my parents every day. I still have a very close relationship with my parents, and at the age of 50, I am extremely blessed that I have my mother, my father, my aunt and uncle who raised me, and my 93-year-old grandmother. And so that's, losing my uncle has just been extremely traumatic. Grief, it's heavy, you know. And I thought, at the time that I lost Prancer in June, that was the most difficult thing. You know what? I don't want to cover up my really cute little fancy S's, so let's move these down one. They're not really fancy, it's just I have that little drop tail on my S's. And I think what I may do, I'm just going to make sure, I think I really want to do stars. I really don't want to do foil. Just looking. Because I want whatever is Instagram will also be. So let's do this. Let's do. I'm going to try. I'm not going to actually be posting to YouTube every day like I did before. I'm going to try and do a YouTube on Wednesday. I know I got sidetracked there. I'm going to try to do a YouTube on Wednesday. And I got you crooked. And if anybody follows me, you know I can't stand crooked stickers. And it's really bothering me that my tweezers are in a packed bag. Okay? And you're a little crooked too. You're still a little crooked, but that's okay. So I'm going to try to do a YouTube on Wednesday and on Sunday. We'll try YouTubes on Wednesdays and Sundays for now and see how I do with that. Wednesdays and Sundays. And let's put YouTube there. Okay. And I think that is all I'm going to do for, I don't think I'm going to put, let me just double check and make sure there's nothing else in here I want to put. But I was saying that I have started scrapbooking again. My brother got married in October, and so I want to create some scrapbook pages, especially of my uncle, because if he and Elizabeth have a baby, I want to be able to pass that on down, you know, some wonderful stories and highlights and memories of my uncle. And so obviously, what did I do? I went straight back to my beautiful friend Brenda Rose at the Rose Blossom Legacies, and I am a Close to My Heart consultant again, and I will leave a link for that down below. So my Instagram, if you follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is going to be a hodgepodge of scrapbooking and planning. And because I've been a scrapbooker for, I don't know, 21 years now, and Memories in Time has been the name of my blog. Memories in Time has been the name of everything scrapbooking. And so I have the Memories in Time scrapbook page on Facebook, and I have the Plan With Me Memories in Time. So I'll leave links for all that down below. But if you are a scrapbooker, be sure and follow me on Instagram too, because I will share bits and pieces. So I'm just looking to see if there's anything else in this little sticker book I want to add before I put a little bit of washi. I'm not thinking so. And I do want to say that I feel like this may be good for me to be back doing this, simply because we all need to find ways that we can heal from things, and this may be one of the good things that's gonna help me with that. And so I really do want to use this, and I think what I'm going to do is just put it right there, and possibly I will put this one right there, because I really didn't want to stick it back in the book. And then I do want to use a little of the purple, because I do have these two purple, and to pull that purple in, I do want to use a little, and my craft knife is in the car in that bag as well, so but that's okay. And I do want this to go above my desk may shake. I'm getting out a card. And so there's a little purple. I don't know that I like that now that I'm looking at it. I honestly don't know that I like that. Planner babes are allowed to change our minds, right? Yes, we are allowed to change our minds. So I'm taking that off, and I'm gonna go back to those little flags wherever they are in here, and I'm taking these two purple flags off. That color is just, it's throwing me, and I don't like it. So we're gonna just pop them off. And we will put this one in. And this one. And then I'm going to be happy with that. That purple just was throwing me off, and I really didn't care for the washi. I thought that I might like that washi, but I didn't care for it. I think I'd much rather just have the bold black line. And so there we go. So I'm going to try this. I do have I have 2 of the skinny planners coming. Hopefully they will come one day this week. I'll pick them up on that 70% off clearance sale that was going on this past week. And who knows, I had the Squat Girls and the beautiful pink floral farmhousey one. What was it called? It was the one with the pretty pink watercolors on the front. I can't remember the name of it, but I have both of those coming. So one of them may end up becoming my social media planner. Who knows? So this is what I have put together for social media for this week, and all of these individual will be Instagram, and then on Wednesday and Sunday I'll have Instagram and YouTube, and then this will just be a little place for me to, like, probably if I am going to really get into wanting to grow my YouTube channel again and wanting to grow my Instagram and grow my planner and scrapbooking following, I'll make myself a note that, oh, and I need to write up in here somewhere February. I need to write February up in there. That this is what my followers were for Instagram and my YouTube subscribers for this week, and that way I can track my growth. But I like this. I think it's really pretty. It turned out really good, and it's sort of fun to get myself back into it. So if you enjoyed it, be sure and give me a thumbs up down below. If you would like to see some future content, make sure to hit the subscribe button. And as for now, because my time is limited at home and that's where all my YouTube setup is, I will plan on doing a video on Wednesday and Sunday. And it may be that as I work this schedule thing out, that potentially I can get back to a few more YouTube videos, but that'll be it for now. So thank you guys, thanks for joining, and happy planning.